Hello everyone, welcome to the Bulldog Insider. For the first time since 2014, the Bulldogs are 0-2 to start a season. Julia Lopez joins us now to take us through what happened last night at Bulldog Stadium.
Yeah, you and I were both there and we saw it all, some good, some bad, but the Red Wave really showed up last night. So let's get to it. 34,790 in attendance at Bulldog Stadium. The Dogs trying to shake off an 8-point loss at USC last week. The Golden Gophers moved quickly. 3rd and 9 at the 15. Tanner Morgan's going to find Rashad Bateman for the touchdown to cap off an 11-play, 75-yard drive. Minnesota up 7-zip. On Fresno State's first offensive play, Jorge Reyna hits Darion Grimm for 11 yards and the first down. Later on that drive, 4th and 9. Cesar Silva lines up from 50 yards out. Silva has the distance, but it goes wide left. No good. Minnesota's second drive of the game was short-lived. Muhammad Ibrahim with the ball. Looks like Justin Rice punches it out of his hands. Ball's loose and Waylon Free is going to recover that. Fresno State would be forced to punt next, but how about the defense? Sophomore defensive lineman Kevin Atkins with a sack. Nice shoestring tackle there. He's pumped about it. And just to give you guys some perspective, take a look at how big Minnesota's offensive line is. Their biggest guy is their right tackle, number 78, listed at 6'9", 400 pounds.
Is that big?
A little bit, yeah. Second quarter now, Fresno State with the ball. 2nd and 9, Jorge Reyna looking, trying to buy time, but it gets taken down for a loss of 9. The Dogs go for 3 on 4th and 11, and this time Silva is going to make it from 48 yards out. Fresno State on the board, 7-3. 2 of the honorary captains was a father-son duo. Former Diamond Dog Doug Pfister, who spent 10 years in the Bigs, and his dad Larry played football at Fresno State back in the 70s. Both were very excited to be back.
For me, it's definitely welcoming home. It's what we remember. It's Bulldog spirit, and you know, it's always in your system. So to come in and see how well we've packed the house, and you know, kind of having that energy and bringing it in for us, it's exciting to watch the game.
Yeah, and Coach Tedford's done a great job in getting the spirit back up, much as Sweeney did back when I played in '77. Things were kind of just running year to year, and new coach comes in, there's new life there. And Coach Tedford's got the same spirit that Coach Sweeney did back then. I see that, and I enjoy coming to watch that.
All right, so good to see them getting recognized at the game. We are still in the second quarter, and this play looks like a normal tackle, but after review, Bulldogs sophomore linebacker Aaron Mosby was called for targeting, and if you take a better look at it, it is definitely helmet to helmet. Mosby would get ejected for that, and Andrew, same thing happened to him in last year's Mountain West Championship game at Boise State.
Yeah, very early on in that game, kind of surprising to see him run up the ramp again, second time in 4 games, but the Bulldogs were able to win without him in Boise.
Yep, on 1st and goal, Rodney Smith takes it in from a yard out, and it's 14-3 Golden Gophers. Fresno State trying to find the end zone before half. Reyna finds Grimm. He misses a couple tackles, good for a gain of 16, and that puts the Dogs in business. Reyna steps, hits Ronnie River in stride in between 2 defenders, and that's good for a 25-yard touchdown to make it 14-10 at the break.
But where's the Ronnie Shrug?
I thought we moved the ball extremely well. I don't know how many times we punted. We didn't punt very much. 3 times. Punted 3 times, and you know, so you're gonna kind of take what they're giving you. And I thought Coach Grubb called a good game, and so you just kind of go with what you feel you need to do to be successful, run or pass.
All right, the Dogs were held to just 57 yards on the ground. Pick it up in the 3rd, Minnesota on the 48. Morgan keeps it, but Justin Rice once again forces a fumble. Isaiah Johnson jumps on it, and the Bulldogs got the ball on their own 38. Now inside the 15, 2nd and 3, Reyna finds Jared Rice, and he does the rest, gets in for the 14-yard score, and it's 19-14 Fresno State. They are all pumped about that. Fresno State lines up for 2. Take a look at this. It's a fake. Reyna sells it, a direct snap to Hokett. He bulldozes his way through to get that 2-point conversion, and it's 21-14 Bulldogs. Minnesota would score in the 4th to tie things up. So Blake Cusick back to punt after going 3 and out. And take a look at this play. Demetrius Douglas cannot hold on to it. Here it is. Justin Rice pounces on it, recovers the muffed punt. Refs would huddle up, and Fresno State gets the ball. That got the crowd on its feet. Take a look. I love the sound of that. All right, on first and goal, Reyna with the quarterback keeper from just 2 yards out, and the Dogs are back on top 28-21. Dogs looking pretty good out there, but this was huge. With under a minute to play, Minnesota goes for it on 4th and 13. Morgan with the perfect pass to Chris Ottman-Bell in the corner. And he gets a toe in for the TD, and that ties things up at 28 and forces it into overtime. So Bulldogs with the ball first on first and goal. Reyna is going to have the quick release here to Ronnie Rivers on the outside. He scores easily. You were there, Andrew, and it's 35-28 Fresno State.
And I think we get the shrug here.
There it is.
There's the Ronnie shrug, yeah.
Yeah, but Minnesota answers right back with this. Tanner Morgan calls his own number, scores from 4 yards out, and we are tied again, 35-35. We had to double overtime. Minnesota resorts to a field goal. It's good, and now they're on top 38-35. So Dogs are down 3. They can tie it up for the win or the win. Reyna steps back, looks for Cam Sutton, but Antoine Winfield Jr. is all over it. He picks him off, and that's how this one ends. A complete heartbreaker. The same defensive back as last year who picked off Josh Hokett. Looks like Winfield came out of nowhere, but this is what he saw on that play.
At first, I was in a cloud coverage of cover 2. And I seen the quarterback peek to 1, and I seen 1 screaming down the field. So I did a speed turn, turned around, found the ball, and just caught the ball, made the play. All I did was laid it all out on the field for my boys.
All right, the final score last night, 38-35. Minnesota extends its non-conference winning streak to 17 games. 2 of those wins have come against the Bulldogs. Meanwhile, Fresno State saw its 8-game home winning streak snapped. In the loss for Fresno State, Jorge Reyna was 24 of 35 for 288 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. He was sacked 4 times. He completed passes to 9 different receivers, led by senior Darion Grimm, who had 5 for 82 yards. Ronnie Rivers had 2 receiving touchdowns on the ground. He rushed for 76 yards? 75. 76 yards.
Never question our team's competitive instincts and how hard we play and how guys stay in the game and keep battling. And you know, sooner or later we're going to get over the hump because we have those attributes in that locker room. And so it's unfortunate. It is what it is. But like I said, there's a lot of football to be played. And, you know, thankfully we have more opportunities to go out and play.
We've got Scott Bemis and Cameron Worrell standing by to give their thoughts on last night's game. But first, a quick look around college football. The new rankings came out today. It's still Clemson, Alabama, and Georgia 1, 2, 3. Boise State is up 2 spots to 22nd after the Broncos beat Marshall on Friday night. USC is now ranked 24th after the Trojans beat Stanford yesterday to improve to 2-0. And 2 Mountain West teams are receiving votes in the coaches poll, Hawaii and Wyoming. They're both 2-0, as is San Diego State after winning at UCLA yesterday. Now over to Scott and Cam.
All right, thanks a lot, Andrew. And Cam and I were at the Coliseum 8 days ago as well, and we were talking post-game about maybe a missed opportunity to upset the Trojans, and it was like deja vu all over again last night, right?
It was deja vu last week, and it was deja vu again. You know, Antoine Winfield in the end zone once again, catching a floating ball from a Fresno State thrower. Not a quarterback last year, it was Josh Hokett, but eerily similar to the loss at Minnesota last year and the loss just 8 days ago at USC.
Of course, the game at USC, they would have needed to get a 2-point conversion,
right,
and USC would have had a chance maybe to win the game. The Bulldogs literally had this game, you know, in their hands on this drive if they could punch it into the end zone. So what went wrong for Jorge on this final play here?
Really 2 things. One, he kind of stared Cam Sutton down. I thought he looked Antoine Winfield off a little bit more, but he didn't. He turned and looked at Cam Sutton pretty much the entire development of that route. And 2, he saw Cam Sutton running scot-free and just wanted to loft one in there, nice and easy, give him an easy touchdown catch. You heard Antoine Winfield, cover 2. He was running with Zane Pope through the middle of the field, hit that speed turn and had enough time because of the loft that Jorge Reyna put on the ball to come and make an interception.
Now, what makes this even more frustrating for the Bulldogs, I'm sure, and for the Red Wave, is that the Dogs had a few opportunities late in this game to clinch the game. There was that 4th and 13 conversion on the final drive with under a minute left by Minnesota. And this was after Minnesota already picked up a 3rd and 18 earlier on that drive. What was going on there?
Breakdowns on both plays. there are young linebackers playing in this defense, or linebackers who haven't played a lot of football as linebackers here at Fresno State. Evan Williams, a true freshman, on that 4th and 13 pass. They're in two-man. He's supposed to get over the top of that #1 receiver. He's stuck in the middle of the field. Jaron Bryant's by himself when he's supposed to have safety help. So 2 of the biggest plays in the game defensively, and Fresno State had breakdowns. You can't have those type of breakdowns against really any decent offense, but especially an offense like Minnesota that is efficient, that has weapons, and if guys are open, Tanner Morgan has the ability to get them the football.
And one of the trademarks of Jeff Tedford teams since he's arrived in Fresno, they've been clean football teams, right? No penalties, no turnovers. The Dogs are making just a few too many mistakes right now, I think, to beat quality Power 5 programs. But there are some good things. It's not all bad, right, Cam, after 2 games? And let's talk about Jorge Reyna specifically, because there's been some really good with Jorge as well. And then we've seen the bad, obviously, the interceptions, in crunch time. But are you more encouraged or discouraged by what you're seeing out of Jorge so far?
I'm more encouraged. And we saw him run the ball very effectively last week. It was because USC was allowing him to run the ball as that zone read option quarterback. Last night against Minnesota, I thought he put them in the right situation most of the time. He read the box, got them in run or pass, and when he stepped up in the pocket, when his footwork was good, he delivered very accurate footballs to the right receiver. Missed a couple times, had a couple guys open that he missed, tried to force one at the end of the first half and got a pick, but I think he is progressing in the way he can evaluate a pre-snap defense and then make the right post-snap decisions. He's going to clean up the footwork and the technique, and we're going to see a more efficient Jorge Reyna. One thing I know, he is going to work his butt off to get better, and I saw growth from week 1 to week 2.
Yeah, and he did make some quality plays in the clutch, too, before that final play. What about some other positives? Because there's some young guys who are getting some time. I think some of the receivers are really stepping up. We saw Jared Rice get back involved after being a little quiet in week 1.
Darion Grimm's a #1 receiver. I think we've learned that the first 2 weeks. Runs great routes, has good hands. He can make guys miss after the catch. Chris Coleman is a weapon. We saw him against USC, saw him flash again last night. There are a lot of young guys. Jalen Cropper, not a big piece of the offense last night, but they have a lot of young weapons who are going to get better every game that they play. Deshaun Ruffin, a true freshman from Sunnyside, played the entire game, singled up on Bateman last night. No help, and he held his own. So a lot of these young players have played really good football, and when you have a coaching staff as good as this Fresno State coaching staff has, they're going to continue to improve.
All right, so the Dogs get a bye week now before hosting Sacramento State. You're a former player coming off a bitter loss like this. Is this a good time for a bye, or is this a bad time for a bye?
Any time during a season is a good time for a bye. I mean, it just is. You're off for like 3 days, and it feels like you're off for 2 weeks. I think emotionally right now they want to get back on the football field and they want to play a game on Saturday. But when they have that break, they're going to be able to step back emotionally. They're going to get an emotional break. All the pain, it's tough, man. That locker room was crushed last night. All the pain they've suffered these first 2 difficult weeks, it's going to wash away. You're going to get away from football and you're going to be able to reset. All right. Sac State this week, those 2 games are in the rearview mirror. They could stick with this team if they didn't have any time off. But you get that emotional break and you really are recharged to attack practice when you get back. So it is actually a very good time for this team. They won't say it, but it will be good for them when Sac State comes to town.
All right, one final question before we let you go. But the Mountain West has kind of been rising up here early in the season. And I mean, even Fresno State, a couple times knocking on the door of knocking off some Power 5 programs. But Fresno State picked to win the West Division of the Mountain West. We've seen Hawaii in that division be solid so far. San Diego State beat UCLA on Saturday. What do you think? Do you still think that Fresno State deserves to be the the West Division favorite going into the conference season?
I do. I think USC and Minnesota are better than any of the West teams that Fresno State will see in the Mountain West this year. They are really one possession in each game away from being 2-0 and defeating USC and Minnesota and probably being in the top 25 right now. They didn't make those plays. They will make those plays as these guys continue to mature in their roles. So they're still the favorite in my eyes until somebody in this conference, outside of Boise State, can put a game plan together and execute it well enough to beat Fresno State, I don't see a team that has that ability. They could if they do things right, but I haven't seen it in 2 years, and I'm not going to bank on it until I actually see it on the field.
It was a disappointing night, but hey, it was a good night for the Red Wave, too. About nearly 35,000 in the house at Bulldog Stadium, and great environment. New field turf looked great on TV.
AstroTurf.
AstroTurf.
Thank you.
There you go. Cam was involved with that AstroTurf, as you can tell. All right, that's Cameron Worrell. We always appreciate him coming on the Insider.